Get ready. Two, 1 2, 1 2. 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2. Here we go. A turbulent 12 months ends here as we welcome you to the final match of 2018 here on Coventry United TV. The Red and Greens host Worcester City at the Butts Park Arena. Both sides have endured plenty of ups and plenty of downs this year, and both United and City seek to end it on a high. For one last time in 2018, let's get this show on the road. It's Coventry United versus Worcester City, live on Coventry United TV with Liam Cook. Good afternoon one and all, and welcome to this exclusively live broadcast on YouTube. Liam Cook with you throughout the duration of today's Total Emotion Midland Football League Premier Division match. It's the Red and Greens against the Blues. Not very creative nicknames, I'll admit. Coventry United versus Worcester City at the Butts Park Arena. And as you may have guessed, it's the final match of the year. The next time we come to you will be in the FA Vars fourth round against Leicester Nirvana on Saturday the 5th of January 2019. I say, well, I'm starting to count all these years. It's making me feel old as well. Let's get you straight into your team news for today's match, kicking off with Worcester City. Starting with Worcester today, number 1, Sam Gilder. Number 2, Joel Keynes. Number 3, James Smith. Number 4, Grant Horton. Number 5, Jordan Stoddart. Number 6, Callum McFarlane. Number 7, Matt Birch. Matt Burley, I should say. Number 8, George Forsyth, the captain for the Blues. Number 9, Jordan Harrison. Number 10, Jamal Lawrence. Number 11, Liam Lockett. Substitutes for Worcester City, number 12, Tom Fishwick. Number 14, James Baldwin. Number 15, Kyron Evans. Number 16, KD Ottomani. Number 17, Aaron Basewood. And for Coventry United today, number 1, Brendan Bunn. Number 2, Harrison Sawyer. Number 3, Ben Balance. Number 4, Gift Musa. Number 5, the captain, Jamal Clark. Number 6, Kyle Barnett. Number 7, a new signing, Eli Barco. Number 8, Jake Holt. Number 9, Aaron Solomon. Number 10, Kai Williams. Number 11, Luke Jones. Substitutes for the Red and Greens, number 12, Dom Lane. Number 14, Kervin Ellis. Number 15, Luke Downs. Number 16, Joe Keynes. And number 17, Kevin Thornton. Those are your teams and benches for what is set to be a fantastic end to the year. Well, better luck it will be anyway. Coventry United, as you would expect, in the red and green, red shirts with green shorts and socks. Worcester City in white and blue striped shirts with blue shorts and blue socks. And there is a little bit of a delay in getting going here, so Terry Hansen is helping the referee with the goals. Looks like they're not correctly mounted. Take your time, lads. We haven't got a football match to watch or anything. Well, I would say we are set to go hit the Butts Park Arena, but at the minute we're not. The music's stopped, the players are in position, but the linesman and the Coventry manager Terry Hansen currently working on the goal mouths at the moment. I want to make sure that no balls slip between the cracks or past the net. We would like to know if there's a goal. It would be nice to see that ball nestled in the back of the net. You don't want to see it go through it. Well, it looks like we are all present and correct, and now we can get going with the traditional pre-match handshakes. Representing Coventry United, of course, Jamal Clark, and for Worcester City, George Forsyth. has not been the happiest of few weeks for Coventry United or Worcester. Worcester were one of the favourites going into this season, had a very strong start to the campaign, but at the moment find themselves in 10th place, 2 positions above United. And there's going to be an end change. And it's good to see that the Worcester City goalkeeper Sam Gilder has come prepared. He's brought his summer cap out for the dipping sun. I don't think Brendan Bunn has done the same. He's obviously a bit more fashion conscious. Well, it will be the Red and Greens to kick things off, kicking from right to left. Eli Barker will get his first touch on the ball as a Coventry United player after signing from Walsall Wood, the former Redditch and he played for Stockport as well. Well, the ball is rolling and we are underway here at the Butts Park Arena. Live coverage of Coventry United versus Worcester City, live on Coventry United TV with Liam Cook. You won't find this match anywhere else. As Barnett plays it back to Brendan Bunn. Under pressure from Harrison. He tries to clear connection to the head of Burley. And Burley sent back to Burley by Joel Clark. Early pressing from Worcester City. Here's Harrison, the captain. Burley flicks it on. Harrison's offside. Free kick on the edge of the penalty area for Coventry United. Now, the current situation with the highlights is uncertain at the moment, as we are actually sending off the CUTV laptop to be fixed very soon. So we will try and get the highlights ready for you. And there may be the first one here, and there is! As Worcester City take a 2nd-minute lead via Jamal Lawrence. Bunn caught in no man's land, and Lawrence simply just poking the ball past him. And a stunned silence falls around the Butts Park Arena as the Blues are in front. The worst possible start for Sarri Hansen and his team. Spirits already pretty low after a defeat against Coventry Spinks, and then Luke Jones was already halfway into the Worcester half of the pitch when the referee blew the whistle. Well, it's taken a few yards and it's taken that. It's taken the mick as well. So yeah, if you are just joining us here on Coventry United TV, first goal has already arrived. Coventry United 0, Worcester City 1. Goal scored by Jamal Lawrence after a complete muddle at the back. It came out, no, it nearly caught me out. If I wasn't so assertive, and I probably would have missed that as well. Wouldn't be the first time, but... Crossing opportunity now for Worcester with Liam Lockett. Crossing by Lockett, connects with the head of Barnett at the near post and volleyed out of danger by Jake Holt. Is there a push on Williams from McFarlane? Referee says no, and Worcester push on with Harrison. Deflected shot, bounces safely into Brendan Bunn's grasp. And one of the Worcester players is going to need some TLC. He's holding his head. Who it is. And it looks like we may be in for an early substitution. It looks like the physio is administering a concussion test. It's Jamie Smith, who thankfully is back on his feet, and the physio heads back over to the touchline. Smith, of course, leaving the field for a brief moment. Worcester have sent 2 substitutes to go and warm up, and we are going to get underway once again with a drop ball. Thankfully Smith seems a-okay and should be able to continue. away from his penalty area. United already with a sizable task in front of them. But closed down by Harrison, gets it away towards his opposite penalty area, bounces towards Solomon. Heavy first touch from Valence, takes it out. So throw into Worcester City. Festive fixtures haven't been kind to either side. A win and a draw for both teams in their last two games. Last time Worcester were victorious on the 11th of December, a famous 3-2 win in the County Cup against Bromsgrove Sporting. It looks like we've got a rival cameraman there as well, Mr. Reynolds. Oi, Reynolds, that's plagiarism, that is. That's my job. Volley over the back line, Harrison caught offside again. Joel Kane's looking to loop it over the United defence, which he did. Harrison taking that one stride too many as the ball was kicked. 5 minutes gone here at the Butts Park Arena. Coventry United 0, Worcester City 1. The current score, opening goal coming from Jamal Lawrence, I should say. It goes from Bud down the left-hand side. Defender connects with the header, without centred up again with the Bunts. Holt knocks it over to Kai Williams. Builds with a free kick. Referee says no. Williams felt that the Worcester player forced himself into the striker's back. Harrison dispossessed well from behind. Good strong challenge by Harrison Sawyer. One of 4 new recruits announced this week. There's another one of them, Eli Barco. Described as a versatile forward. Barco. Long ball down the right, volleyed high into the sky by Callum McFarlane for a red and green's throw. Club photographer Jeff Bennett acting as ball boy as well. I hope we're not paying him extra for that. So midway into Worcester turf, it's Harrison Sawyer with ball in hand, looking for options. Nodded on by Luke Jones, but easily volleyed clear by Grant Horton, all the way back to Bunn in the United goal. Kicking into the setting sun. Starts to play it short to Harrison Sawyer. Sawyer. Defensive header picked up by Keynes. Sent only as far as Musa. Stabs it into the ground but dispossessed by Harrison. Burley. But he'll send Lawrence on his way. Jamal Lawrence brings it to feet. Takes on Kyle Barnett. Lawrence with a tame effort at goal. Rolls towards the boot of Bunn. His kick finds Aaron Solomon. You know, he wanted a free kick. They're not going to get one, but they have got a throw as Stoddart had no choice but to send it out with Williams breathing down his neck. Valence's throw, chested down by Solomon, dispossessed momentarily by Forsyth. Valence gets it back. Volleyed into the area by Luke Jones, and it flies out of play for the goal kick. Of course, we'll bring you up to date with the latest scores from around the grounds today. Doesn't this really feel like a Saturday, does it? The body clocks of everyone has been muddled up slightly by the festive period. We'll be back to normal this time next week. There's nothing normal about our next fixture. The FA Vars 4th round, Leicester Nirvana, right here at the Butts Park Arena. Make sure you do not miss that one. Now Clark finds Holt in the midfield. Holt caught by Forsyth, and the referee gives the free kick as Luke Jones punted the ball away. Barnett sizing up his options. There he goes towards the Worcester penalty area. Clark beaten in the air, but he'll get to the seconds, nods it down. Forsyth follows it away and is caught by Jake Holt. Really, it was more of a case of Forsyth swinging for the fences and connecting with Holt's shoulder. I think there's an awful lot that Holt could have done about it, but the referee has given the free kick. 10 minutes gone. In today's Total Motion Midland Football League Premier Division match, Coventry United 0, Worcester City 1. Second minute goal from Jamal Lawrence, the difference early on. Today's show, as always, sponsored by our good friends at Current, building bespoke software to increase sales and improve your business process. Head to current.it for more information. Throw, landed on by Solomon. Williams lets it bounce. Keynes with a header. Holt battles with Burley. Tries to roll it over to Williams from the ground, but it's caught by the Worcester man, and now Harrison sprinting towards the net. Barnett able to bring it back to red and green's control. Valence with the best of clearances up line for Scythe. His pass wasn't much better. Interception by Barnett. Valence again. Only finds a blue shirt. Jake Holt. Williams looks to sneak in the back door, push to the ground. The referee's got a decision to make here. It looks like a free kick. Kyle Williams pushed to the ground from behind by Jordan Stoddart. But it appears that the official has determined the incident to be outside the penalty area. Question is, was it a clear goal scoring opportunity? Will there be any further punishment for the Worcester City centre-back? What colour will the card be for Worcester City number 5, Jordan Stoddart? Is indeed going to be a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area, which Eli Barco is getting ready to take. A yellow card for Stoddart. Four-man wall prepares. Luke Jones and Eli Barco setting their sights on Sam Gilder's net. Can the Red and Greens find an equaliser here? No, it's well held by Gilder. On target from the United debutant, but it's easily savable. Back in United's final third, cleared by Kyle Barnett, another up by Stoddart. Keynes, dispossessed by Kyle Williams, claims of handball as he's brought down again, this time the left arm stretched of George Forsyth. There's no doubt about it, that is a free kick, not a penalty. It's a lot further away from the box than the last one. Rare start for Luke Jones. Trying to try something different in the forward line. Going in for Joe Cairns. Not the best of free kicks as it bounces towards the far end of the box. Sawyer. First time volley by Jake Holt off the hard volley, bounces wide. They latest score from the Ricoh Arena: Coventry City 0, Southend 0. In the Premier League, no goals to tell you about there. In the Championship, Millwall 1, Nottingham Forest 0, Wigan leading Swansea 1-0, and Sheffield Wednesday with a surprise lead at West Brom. Headed towards Harrison. To send Lawrence on his way, blocked by Sawyer and cleared by Clark. Stoddart sends it forward with his head. Musa claims it. Holt looking for the run of Eli Barco. Out of play via the volley. Stoddart taking no risks. 15 minutes played. Still United 0, Worcester 1. As Barco looks to work the wing. In by Eli Barco, out by Eli Barco. Cross flying out of play as the sun sets below the horizon. Floodlights are going to be required soon. If you are enjoying today's coverage, don't forget to hit the like button below the screen, the thumbs up button. So that's how you are enjoying the coverage. Leave a comment below with your feedback. Subscribe to Coventry United TV on YouTube, more exclusive content from the men's and women's first teams. And of course, you can get us on Twitter at Cov United TV. Sawyer's header from the goal kick. Solomon. Williams. And now Barco offside against Luke Jones. With the young winger making his way towards the left corner, ready to cross. Ready to take the free kick and punt it into United's end of the field. There it goes. It's coming straight back thanks to a volley clearance by Clark and great control by Terry Hansen there. But it is out of play for the throw. Keynes. Over the head of Lawrence, and Lawrence's clearance hits his own player in the back there. Allows Lawrence to burst forward. Musa shoving into the Worcester goalkeeper, conceding the free kick on the right-hand side of the penalty area. No complaints from the management or the crowd. It's about as clear cut as you can get. As we said, the next time we're on air will be in 2019 with the FA Vase match, but then on the Sunday is the FA Cup fixture. Coventry United ladies hosting Crawley Wasps at Daventry Town FC. Burley kills it towards the left hand side, headed away by Musa. Williams beaten to the ball, but United crowding out the Worcester midfield and successfully winning it back. Ball towards Solomon, block but finds Barco. Dispossessed by the Worcester City number 11, who surges down the left, but a misplaced pass results in a throw to United. Jordan Stoddart has gone down injured here, and it's going to be a brief stoppage in play. We've had just shy of 20 minutes. United trail thanks to a second-minute goal from Jamal Lawrence. Again, we are hoping to get the highlights online sooner rather than later, but as many of you will know, the CUTV laptop needs a little bit of TLC, and it's being sent off to be repaired very soon, so Hopefully we'll be able to get the highlights up soon. It depends how long it will take to get the laptop repaired. And it looks like there is going to be a change for Worcester City. Stoddart makes his way off the pitch, and in fact it looks like the substitute is now being cancelled, as Stoddart seems okay and will be able to continue. Well, so much for me. Now they are making the change. It is indeed Jordan Stoddart coming off. Early change for Worcester City. Jordan Stoddart replaced by Tom Fishwick. So an injury forcing Stoddart off. Getting so close to giving away a penalty, which the referee adjudged to be outside the penalty area. In fact, right on the edge of the box, which if it was on the white line, it would have been a penalty. So there's certainly some contention around that decision. And a yellow card rather than a red for Stoddart, meaning that they can make the substitution now and get an 11th player back on in Fishwick. Kai Williams going for glory and not finding it with a wayward long-range strike. Williams looking for his first goal since returning to the club last week from Bedford United. He's no stranger to scoring. Was, of course, United's top scorer in their first Division 1 season, 2016-17. His kick to the head of Barnett in defence. Followed into the centre circle by Holt. Solomon backs into Keynes. His pass collected by Burley. Sandwiched between Williams and Jones. Referee gives the free kick. And Kai Williams doing his best to halt Worcester from taking this free kick until the Red and Greens are good and ready, as Forsyth seeks a blue shirt and finds one, nodded into the area. Out comes Bud, claims that one. The headed delivery by Liam Lockett, who's now swapped wings. Solomon dispossessed by McFarlane. But again, Worcester failing to find a teammate with those long balls. Solomon shrugs off Horton. Holt making the overlap, but will find Eli Barco. Solomon, overlap and run by Sawyer. Sawyer picked out. Harrison Sawyer trying to trick his way beyond Jamie Smith. Williams is with him. Laid off to Aram Solomon. Dinked in by Solomon. No one there but the goalkeeper, Sam Gilder. Disappointing end to a promising move for the Red and Greens. Gilder's goal kick bounces straight into the hands of Bunn. And we're back underway with the throw by Bunn to the right back, Sawyer. His first start for the Red and Greens since his move last week. Musa, now Williams. Kai Williams cross charge down. He'll get a second crack at it. Barco's onside in the area. Eli Barco smashes it over. A little too eager to mark his debut with a goal. And there has been a goal in the Premier League. Spurs lead Wolves by 1-0. The recap between Coventry and Southend, it remains scoreless. We'll of course keep up to date with those goings on from there. And of course, Coventry Sphinx last night beat Boldmere St Michael's 2-1. Williams taking the ball away from the big centre back McFarlane, but McFarlane doing just enough to divert the ball away from the net Williams keeps it alive. Now Aaron Solomon turns away from Burley. Valence and Solomon getting each other's way. No communication between the two teammates. United losing possession momentarily. They'll get it back with Musa. Now Luke Jones. Nice idea for the through ball, but it would have been nice if any United players were in there to collect it. At the moment, it seems another afternoon of frustration is on the way. Well, it is the final game for the Coventry United players to score, so it is the final chance for them to grab the CUTV goal of the month for December. In fact, I don't even know if we've got enough goals to put in the nominees. You need 4 goals for the nominees. I don't think we've even scored 4 times this month. Because the girls have hardly played, so that's where we gave all our goals from recently. What are we going to do? I might have the golden boot this month. There's a free kick to Worcester. Goes, headed by Clark, clearing Smith's delivery. It's up in the air, Forsyth brings it down, but Musa sneaks in and takes it. Sprints straight into the path of Burley. An aimless boot by Burley. Back with Bunn. Try saying that 5 times fast. Bishwick's header as far as Valence. Tries to outmuscle Keynes, but gives away the throw-in. Good strength by the Worcester City fullback. So Keynes runs up and launches the ball forward. 25 minutes gone at the Butts Park Arena. Still 1-0 Worcester. Jamal Norris's 2nd minute strike, all that separates the two sides at the moment, but aside from that, there's not been an awful lot of promising attacking action. And now Harrison, the slide in by Ben Van Soon just enough as the advantage elapses, with Lawrence being taken out. Forsyth into a more central location. Burley with a missed kick. The ball rolls to Barco. Chips it left. Aaron Solomon on the chase. Nods it down. It's Solomon into the area. Still Aaron Solomon crosses, agonising over the head of Williams. It's in there for Kyle Williams. Blocked. In goes Barco off the line. Can they get it clear? Handball claims against Jones. It won't matter anyway. Sprinting away now is Liam Lockett. It looks like the intervention of Grant Horton was just enough to keep the red and greens out. That is much more like it from the red and greens. Aaron Solomon determined to make the most of that crossing opportunity. It went over the head of Williams, brought down the box by a Worcester defender. Williams went to ground to try and slide it in. And then somehow Worcester were able to clear it from their own goal line after Eli Barco smashed it towards the net, hoping to score on his first United start. Overhead kick there by Jake Holtz. United press on. Will the opportunity give United the confidence they need to march forward as Kyle Barnett volleys it for a throw, with Harrison trying to cause a bit of havoc behind him on his own doorstep. So Keynes with the throw deep into United turf. Line. Forsyth receives it from Horton. Through ball attempt. Barnett clears. It was intended for Lawrence. Smith in towards Lawrence. Barnett with a crucial header. Swing and a miss by Musa, but Holt is there. Flicked up and volleyed towards the touchline by McFarlane. It's kept in by the boot of Jamie Smith, but can only find Harrison Sawyer up line for Coventry United. Now give Musa. Holds off Lockett. Eli Barco. Defence with Jamal Clark. Lofts it towards the Worcester City penalty area. And McFarlane slides in and takes out Kai Williams. Free kick right in the corner. And the referee having a quick word with the assistant before deciding if any further action is needed. The referee is indeed going to call over Callum McFarlane, the Worcester City centre-back. In that sort of situation, it is basically stop them by any means necessary, which McFarlane did, but it will be at the expense of a yellow card. It now gives Luke Jones a prime crossing opportunity from the right-hand side of the penalty area. The usual aerial suspects in there, the likes of Clark, Barnett, Holt. Barco waiting on the edge of the area, Solomon at the far post, Williams at the near. And Jones standing over the ball, deciding which one he wants to try and pick out. Referee blows the whistle. Jones steps up, kills it in. Headed away at the near post by Burley. It's back with Barco. A fantastic slide in by Jamie Smith to take it away from Luke Jones. Worcester, of course, have already made one change, bringing on Fishwick to replace the injured Jordan Stoddart. United do have a rather talented bench, the likes of Elaine, Thornton, Ellis, Downs and Cairns amongst the substitutes. Stumble by Lawrence as he collects the through ball from Harrison. Forsyth's in there. Into the centre with Burley. He's got Musa standing in front of him. For Forsyth, poor first touch. He receives it back. Here's Smith. Lawrence. Dribbles it out, but it's taking a touch of Harrison Sawyer, and a Coventry United, Worcester City corner, I should say, will follow. Half an hour gone at the Butts Park Arena. Coventry United 0, Worcester City 1. And again, today's show is sponsored by Current, building bespoke software to increase sales and improve your business process. Head to current.it for more information. And we will be having a post-match chat with Coventry United manager Terry Anderson a little bit later on. From the left, headed over by Lawrence, and it's taken a touch of a United man. According to the official, it looked to me as it was headed out directly by Lawrence. A decision that has bemused not only the Coventry United players but also the United manager Terry Anderson. Worcester will have another opportunity. Goes, and again Bunn crowded out, the header by Valance. Solomon taken out by a lunge. Jamie Smith collecting the man rather than the ball. We could well see another booking. It was a rather high challenge, and the referee pulling out his little black book and soon to be pulling out that little yellow card. There it is, yellow card for Jamie Smith. And another goal to say about from the Premier League. Newcastle lead Watford by 1-0. It's still scoreless at the Rico between Coventry City and Southend. And here come the floodlights. Brendan Budd to take the free kick on the left-hand side of his own penalty area, following that rather high lunge from Smith. There it goes towards Kai Williams, having his shirt pulled there from behind by McFarlane. Referee doesn't see it. Just about kept in by Lawrence, but only finds Barnett. Hope thought about sticking his boot into the air. It would have been a high boot. Musa brings it down, can only find the head of McFarlane. Not the best of passes. Intercepted by Holt. Lofted ball by Holt. Fishwick nods it down. But now with Kai Williams in the penalty area. Bundled down by Fishwick. And the referee waves away protests. United can't believe it. As Williams was sent crashing to the turf by substitute Tom Fishwick. It was good strength by Fishwick. Was it too strong? Well, according to the referee, no. Of course, contact doesn't always mean foul. And I think he may well have got that one right. It's not the best of kicks, though. Musa. Luke Jones. Looking to thread it through for Barco, but it drifts out of play for the throw. 10 minutes to go until half time. We'll be taking a short break at half time. So make sure to look for the second half live stream on the Coventry United TV YouTube channel. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel for more exclusive content from Coventry United and Coventry United ladies, who of course top the women's 3rd division. They're back in action on Sunday in the FA Cup. Good pressure by Aaron Solomon, forcing McFarlane to boot it out. Sawyer's throw to the feet of Barco. Sawyer once more. Rolls agonising away from Solomon, cleared by Fishwick before Williams could mop it up. Bounce voids it towards the box. Heads as far as Musa again. Musa finds Barco. Eli Barco. To Williams on the edge of the area. Over the overhead kick to Solomon, picked out by Fishwick. The clearance collected by Sawyer. United will press on again. Sawyer's cross straight into touch for the goal kick.
The 50-50 winning ticket today is 7709. Your 50-50 ticket is 7709, winning £43. 7709.
Gilder pushing his teammates up. Goes from the Worcester number 1. Neither goalkeeper have been too busy today. Very few opportunities on goal. Battle the clearance after Sawyer's header. Williams. Drive it through the Holt, 2 square, and now back with Gilder. Goes from Gilder, straight onto the boot of Vance, who blasts it against Harrison, throwing United halfway into their own turf on the left-hand side. Vance's throw. Straight back where it came from by Fishwick, kept in with the head of Valance, looking for Jake Holt, and a blatant push there on Eli Barker. That's a free kick if ever I've seen one. No attempt to go for the ball. And that could well be another yellow card. I know the referee's going to leave it. McFarlane, as in fact, McFarlane's already been booked. Why is that? Not a second yellow card. Why is it not even a talking to from the referee? There was no attempt there by McFarlane to claim the ball. It was just a blatant shove into the side of Eli Barco. That could have easily been a second yellow. Oh, will this free kick be punishment enough? As Jones whips it in. It won't be punishment at all, as it's nodded to safety by Grant Horton. And now Fishwick looks to begin the counter. Fishwick lobs it up the left. Chest control by Harrison. Now it's with Liam Lockett. Chased all the way by Kyle Barnett. Down line, Burley. Lockett cuts in from the left. Lockett still going. And it's sent out via the boot of Harrison Sawyer. Corner kick to Worcester. instruction from assistant manager Luke Morton there. Straight from the mouth of Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Know your role. I won't say the other half of that saying. In it goes from the left. And McFarlane got his head to it. Rolled off the top of his bonds and out on the other end. So with 5 minutes of normal time to go until the half-time break, it's still Coventry United 0, Worcester City 1. At the moment, I'll say the United have probably had the best of the first half, but they probably haven't challenged Worcester's defence as much as they should have done. They have had one cleared off the line from Eli Barco, the Coventry United debutant. And Kai Williams has certainly looked more dangerous than his last two appearances, starting to get rid of that pitch rust. Score sheet is all that matters at the moment. It's in favour of Worcester as Williams charges down the attempted clearance from Fishwick. Keynes once more on throw-in duty. There it goes from Keynes. Vance's header. Again by Musa. Burley finds Forsyth. Lobbed upfield by Lockett into the centre circle. Sawyer first onto it. Harrison Sawyer with a lofted ball, looking for Kai Williams. Crucial intervention with the head of Smith. And offside given against Luke Jones. Places the ball and gets us ready for another passage of play. Here we go. Harrison to target. Clark's header down to Lawrence, thinking about the half volley. Runs over the ball and Barnett will mop it up and clear. Clearance onto the head of Fishwick. McFarlane. Williams again there. No, Williams has been caught. Square in the chest. Well, the referee was asking Worcester to hold play up so that he could check Williams was okay. Worcester didn't oblige. Thankfully, Williams is okay. United have got the ball back with Sawyer. And the challenge from behind from Jamal Lawrence centred out for a Coventry United throw on the right-hand side, about 10 yards into their own half. Sawyer up line, Kai Williams. Heavy first touch, he slides it on for Forsyth. He claimed the ball, but the referee feels that Worcester deserving of a free kick, maybe caught the leg of Forsyth. And Williams acknowledging his part in the incident. And the referee again checking to see if Williams is okay. Still a little winded, being hit in the chest with the ball. Oh, there will be a little bit of added time. There have been 2 Worcester injuries, including one that ended up in Stoddart leaving the field. Also, Smith needed some medical attention, so there will be a couple of minutes of stoppages. So in all, we probably have about 4 minutes until the half-time whistle. We've got 2 of normal time. Balance. Lofted clearance. Horton knocked it back to Luke Jones for Coventry United. Volleyed on by George Forsyth. Either side retaining the ball for extended periods of time. Valance as well to curl it away from Harrison, but Valance loses out to the Worcester top scorer. First time cross by Burley. Offside. The referee hasn't acknowledged it yet, now acknowledges it as Clark and Lawrence both caught gazing into the sky, waiting for that ball to drop. Barco misjudges the jump. Smith looks at Harrison in the centre circle and finds him. Forsyth, plenty of space for Burley to race into. Matt Burley crossing opportunity for the Worcester number 7. Takes it past Valance. In it goes. Headed clearance by Jamal Clark, sent back in by Forsyth, and Clark's there again. Forsyth nods it in once more, bounces past Harrison and into the hands of Bunn. Well, normal time is up. We are now into stoppages. Jamal Clark receives it from Sawyer. Stumbles past Harrison. Looking to drill it left, blocked by Burley. Lawrence lobs it over the head of Valance. Brings it down, but now Valance is back in front of him. Lawrence surges down the right, looking to cut in now. He's taking it too far and too close to the goalkeeper. Inside the time now. United will hope for one more opportunity as Worcester they're coming to their own towards the end of the first half. Jones is passed behind Solomon and Williams couldn't beat Fishwick to it. It will be a throw, level with the penalty area, so one more opportunity for Terry Anderson's side to draw level. Well, there is another ball on the field, so we have to wait until that rolls off. Now here we go, Eli Barco with what will likely be the final opportunity of the first half. Can United make it all square before the break? No, they can't. Easily volleyed away by Forsyth. Barnett in the midfield. Space on the right, but will go down the left for Solomon. Can the former Solihull man keep it in? Yes, he can, but it's straight out from Horton. Solomon with the throw in the corner. Barco. Hassled and harried by Keynes. Valance dinks it up line to Aaron Solomon. Solomon's cross. Jake Holt couldn't get his head on it. And Smith collects on the left side of the box and boots it into safety. And that brings the first half to an end here on Coventry United TV. Half-time score, Coventry United 0, Worcester City 1. We're back in 10 minutes on CUTV.